From the studios to the stages, and from the canvases to the screens, we're diving into the passions and projects that drive our creative community forward. Join us as we chat with innovators and trailblazers about their journeys, successes, and lessons learned. Get ready to be inspired, motivated, and fueled to pursue your own creative dreams. Welcome to Coffee in the Morning, the perfect blend of conversation, creativity, and community.
Hey, what's up, my brother? Sorry for delaying with the replies. Let me just get on to the questions now. First one, what was the idea behind Richard Jeans? Richard Jeans was basically a form of self-expression for me. You know, that's how the brand was. That's how the brand actually started off. It wasn't really a brand. It was just me expressing myself through jeans, custom made stuff. Anything that I felt like making, because fashion became like a medium for me to express myself. I feel like everyone needs a form of an outlet to communicate with people without even using words, or without, you know, saying what you want to say with words, you know, for someone to even like know you without even knowing you. I would say, okay, Richard Jeans, guy to me, combo, in the streets, because I grew up in the streets. I'm actually from Gulumane, originally from Gulumane, Soxile. So I'm a ghetto guy, who grew up in the streets, whereby you're always in the streets. So um, you need to be different in order to stand out. In order to rise above the ghetto pressure, you just need to find yourself and make yourself as different as you can be from the stereotypes that are created around. So fashion became my own form of self-expression, to say, okay, if I do this, this is the persona that I'm trying to pursue. To say, okay, people are going to know me by this. This is my look, this is my brand, this is how I want to portray myself. I don't want to be wearing what everyone else is wearing. I don't want to be doing what everyone else is doing. I want to do this, and this was Richard Jeans, and um, this eventually, because I breathed some life into this, it eventually became something that people see and like and become attracted to a point whereby like everyone's asking me to, yo, this is cool. Are you selling this? And the questions like came over and over to a point whereby I actually um created a brand out of a piece of myself and called it Richard Jeans, because people wanted to buy and people fell in love with the whole Richard Jeans idea. So yeah, that was basically the idea behind Richard Jeans. What inspired the decision of promoting sustainability through fashion? Uh, well, this wasn't really a conscious decision for me. I feel like I'm someone who likes to work with what they have, work within my means, pursue everything that I want to pursue within my means, and make the best of what I have. So for me, at the time when I started Richie Jeans, it was actually during lockdown. So there was no way for me to go and look for fabric. There was no way for me to start even like a brand whereby I get tees, I print them, and all that stuff. There was no way for me to do all of that stuff. So for me um to actually make the best of what I had at home, was just like I had some old jeans, some old pump shorts, um uh I had a Nikki, I had some thread. So for me to make the best of what I had, for me to express myself with what I had to use all the items that I had. I would actually like take maybe old t-shirts and upcycle them to make new t-shirts out of those. So yeah, and Richard Jeans didn't actually like just wasn't typically just about jeans. It was just about upcycling and about making something, making something unique and something extraordinary with the ordinary things that you have. So those ordinary jeans that I had, old jeans, old sweaters, I would just like take them and just like meditate on them and be like, what can I actually make from this, you know? And so like I actually started with bags. I remember the first item that I ever made. It was a denim bag made out of a bum short. So it actually took me something almost like 6 months to finish because I started it up and um, I had no knowledge whatsoever about sewing and all that stuff. So I just started up stitching with my hand stitching, because I didn't have a machine. I didn't know how to use a machine. Stitch it up, and then I was like, I started not feeling it. Just threw it into the washing basket, and then I returned to it later, pretty after, because I went to SA and then I came back home, and then I was like, okay, that was this item that I was working on, and then uh, I I I got some energy to finish it up. Just do it, and then I finished it up. I finished sewing it with hand, so it wasn't so aesthetically pleasing, you know, the hand stitching and all. And I actually had it. I took it to someone who had a machine, and I was like, bro, can you just go over through my stitches and just make this bag look nice, you know, just go over my stitches, because the bag was already a bag, but it just needed like the mission stitches to make it like pop, you know. So I was like, bro, can you do this for me? And yeah, I don't even know the guy anymore, because that was the only time I ever had someone do something for me, stitch it up for me. Because after that, I was like, I need to learn how to do this thing on my own. And that's when I started like learning how to sew and all that stuff. And the energy and the adrenaline that I got from that first bag, I feel like it's the same energy that I've put into all my Richard James pieces. From that day onwards, I worked to create quality pieces, quality one of one pieces, custom made pieces. You know, so I still have that same energy. I still tap into that energy every now and then to be like, do you remember the first bag that we made? You know, tap into that, and you know, you never know. The collections you have released as far as best art and culture. Okay. Um, I feel like I've always been an artist, you know. I've really always been an artist, and art and culture are two things that you cannot separate, for real. Because, okay, for me, like, the artistic side for me comes from my love for art. You know, I love good music. Uh, I love reading. I used to be a poet at once, you know. I used to listen to jazz at once, you know, and meditate and all that stuff. So I've always been more inclined to art um, my entire life, you know. And then for the culture side now, I feel like where I come from in Blawayo, like the street culture is just wild, you know. It's like you're always under pressure to look cool. So for me, I had to match those two worlds, because those are the things that actually define me. You know, I'm an artist, and I'm from Blawayo. I'm a street guy. You know, I used to do like Amatulax back in the day, whereby you're selling t-shirts, you're selling anything that you have. You know, second-hand items. Like someone sees you wearing a bag, they're like, oh, this bag is cool. Can I have it? You know, do Amantulas, you know, swap shoes, swap tees, swap whatever, swap caps, you know. So I've always been in the streets like that. And I feel like it's such a big culture in Blawa, whereby like we we like represent we express ourselves in the streets, you know, without fear of being judged, without fear of you know, looking crazy, because you know what, everyone's trying to express themselves, everyone's trying to be different. And for me to even get clients at first, for me to even get clients with Ahmad Deluxe and stuff, people used to see me rocking whatever I'll be rocking and being so confident with what I'll be rocking. They'll be like, ah, sure, sneaker looks cool. Hey, bro, like, um, how much is this jean or whatever I'll be wearing? How much is this t-shirt? Maybe I could have gotten it for $1. And I'm like, I'm selling it for $10, and someone will actually buy because I've shown them how to rock it, and I'm looking very confident in it. So I feel like that's how I've meshed like art and culture through this through Richard Jeans. You know, that's one of the things that define me actually. Yeah, I feel like collaboration is a critical part of any brand. Like literally whatever you're doing, you need to collaborate in order to expand, in order to grow, and in order to tap into into new and innovative ways of doing things. And in order to also ease pressure on your end, because collaboration is in so many ways. So yeah, just imagine like if someone was selling like buns or baked goods, like bread and all that stuff, or pies, and then they're like, they get maybe like Delta to supply them with beverages. Now they know now I'm actually selling a much more solid package. You get your buns. You definitely also need something to drink. You get something to drink. Selling like a very convenient package. So for me, collaboration is all about convenience. It's all about being used and also using the people as well. Because I feel like people in the art industry have so much to offer. So I would actually love to work with people even outside the fashion industry, so that I can tap I can operate through their mediums, through them actually, even like collaborating with the content creator, you know, make them look cool, and in turn, they probably get more views, or people think they are now cooler. And once I do that, people would relate more to their content, and now the that content creators content now includes my jeans too. People are gonna be interested in also buying my jeans, buying my bags or whatever. So I would like to tap more into collaborating with other creatives, for mainly for growth, you know. Not just like meaningless collaborations with probably other fashion creatives, or like or collaborations that won't really be beneficial to you or to the other person. So uh, I feel like I would be very choosy when I'm collaborating with anyone. I'd want to make sure that everyone is gaining something, and that I'm gaining what I don't have, and the other person is also getting what they don't have. So that's how I approach like collaborations within the fashion industry. The Richard Jeans brand is is a very innovative brand, and so I feel like I don't ever want to limit my possibilities. I don't ever want to say, okay, this is my end goal. You know, this is my next move, because I'm really one spontaneous person, and I'm so inspired by things around me so much that if I wake up in Miami tomorrow, or if I wake up in SA tomorrow, I might actually completely rebrand, or I might like just come up with a whole different aesthetic, a whole different look for Richard Jeans, just because I'm inspired by something else. And I also want like the people who support Richard Jeans to know that at any point with our brand, we can take this to another level. We can change the game. We can come up with something that's gonna shake the industry. So I'm definitely looking forward to anything when it comes to Richard Jeans, because there's so many creative people that uh I've been incorporating into my team lately. So people can just expect amazing stuff, but when it comes to the products, they can expect quality every time, because that's one thing that we are definitely certain of, that will never change, that is quality. But when it comes to ideas and concepts and everything else regarding Richard Jeans, they can literally expect anything to shake the industry, because we are innovative like that, and we're trying as hard as we can be to make people that support Richard Jeans to be as different from other brands as they can be. So that, like, when you're rocking Richard Jeans, you can, because the whole point of Richard Jeans has always been to feel different, to accept that you're different, because as humans we're different. So the feeling that people get when they're rocking my merch should always be different from the feeling that anyone gets from rocking any other merch. So that is the whole point of Richard Jeans. And yeah, we're about to, people should always be, on their toes, about to do something crazy anytime. So yeah, shout out, man.
Thank you for tuning in to season 2 of Coffee in the Morning. We hope you are inspired and motivated to pursue your creative endeavors. Like, comment, and subscribe to the Hub Online Make on all social media platforms. We have exciting content lined up for you for the culture.